The first time I stepped on strip, I was super nervous.
I remember my first competition bout. It was scary. I didn't want to get stabbed. I did get stabbed, but you get used to it.
It feels like a real sword fight. Once you get into it, you feel so much adrenaline too.
I Googled the sport before I even came to practices because I'm like, what even is fencing? My very first bout, it was a little nerve-wracking because it's like, I have not actually competed doing something with a weapon, you know, because then if you put it in simple terms, you're whacking a sword at someone, and that's not something you do every day.
After that adrenaline wears off is where it really gets fun, where you start thinking. You have to like look at what your opponent's doing. It's like a chess game.
Fencing is very mental, so you know, you have to get the mental part down before you get the physical part down.
You get a sense of like accomplishment, and you really think that, you know, you're doing good, and then you meet somebody and you realize you're not that good at all, and you just keep on going with it, and you just keep meeting these amazing people, and you learn so much about the sport, where you realize like you're really never gonna reach the top, but it's the drive to one day be one of the best, and that's what's really cool about it.
You have to respect your opponent. You are trying to beat them, but you're not trying to make them feel bad about themselves. You do really have to adapt to who you're fencing. If you're fencing somebody who's not as experienced as you, then you're not going to pull out all the smooth moves on them and just make them never want to join again. You're going to want to create a relationship with them, especially if they're on your team.
We're always supporting each other, we're always cheering each other on when we can, you know. We're always paying attention to each other and helping each other as well. Like, it's not just who's the better fencer, it's how can I help you become a better fencer? How can we all become a better fencer?
Honestly, it's the best thing I've ever did. I met my best friends through it, and I'm so glad that I chose to, you know, kind of go out and do something not everybody else was doing. And it really just, I don't know, it's a big part of my life now.